Here's what's moving today. Across AI, the markets, and geopolitics. We give you the headline first, then the full breakdown on each. From Rewrite, here are today's highlights. NanoClaw has integrated JFrog security platform to enable real-time threat detection and verification of software packages for AI agents. Kioxia became Japan's most valuable company with a market value above 44 trillion yen as demand for semiconductors surged due to ever-rising Vera, an AI image search tool launched during the LPG crisis, is now providing real-time order volume insights to merchants. SAP's Joule AI operates autonomously across customer support and operational workflows without requiring human review before executing decisions. Google DeepMind developed TacticAI, a geometric deep learning system designed to analyze soccer tactics, and Brazilian club Palmeiras became the first. Foxconn will establish a semiconductor plant in Poland as part of a government partnership to build electric vehicles. Here's the full picture. NanoClaw has integrated JFrog's security platform to enable real-time threat detection and verification of software packages for AI agents. JFrog's tools provide real-time threat detection across package repositories, significantly reducing risks from compromised or malicious code in AI workflows. This matters because AI agents are increasingly deployed in production environments where a single poison dependency can cascade across entire systems. By hardening the supply chain at the package level, NanoClaw and JFrog are closing a critical vulnerability window that adversaries have exploited. The integration shifts security left, catching threats before they reach agent execution. In the base scenario, this partnership delivers incremental but meaningful protection. Malicious code risks decline but don't disappear entirely. The real pressure comes from the tail risk. Widespread AI agent compromise through artifact poisoning could trigger regulatory intervention severe enough to halt enterprise deployments pending infrastructure overhaul. Kioxia became Japan's most valuable company with a market value above 44 trillion yen as demand for semiconductors surged due to ever-rising AI workloads requiring expanded data center capacity. Here's what this means. Kioxia's rise to the top of Japan's corporate rankings reflects genuine semiconductor demand. But there's a critical mismatch underneath. The company's foundries are optimized for memory density, not for the thermal or electrical infrastructure that AI workloads actually require. That gap matters because it exposes a structural vulnerability in how Japan's industrial base is positioned to serve the AI economy. The transmission chain runs like this. AI workloads drive data center expansion, which drives semiconductor demand, which lifted Kioxia to valuations no Japanese company has reached. But the same workloads that created that valuation are now straining the operational capacity Kioxia was built to deliver. In the base scenario, steady Japan AI adoption sustains moderate demand and margins hold. Vera, an AI image search tool launched during the LPG crisis, is now providing real-time order volume insights to merchants. Magicpin is scaling the assistant and targets onboarding over 10 lake merchants by 2026. The platform aims to help restaurants and retailers better serve shoppers through demand visibility. Here's what matters. Vera represents a direct play on merchant operational efficiency at scale. As Magicpin builds out its network, the real win goes to retailers who gain visibility into order patterns they've never had before. That's a structural advantage in a market where inventory and demand forecasting remain largely manual. The risk is clear too. Amazon's image search already shows that AI matching on surface features alone drives returns and cost misalignment. Who absorbs that friction first? The transmission chain runs like this. Retailers and Magicpin win if Vera's accuracy holds and adoption accelerates through 2026. Amazon faces pressure if visual search becomes a merchant expectation rather than a novelty. SAP's Joule AI operates autonomously across customer support and operational workflows without requiring human review before executing decisions. The system handles customer service inquiries, technical issues, and operational tasks with no requirement for constant human intervention. Joule makes and executes decisions independently across these domains. SAP positions Joule as a solution to reduce support costs and improve response times for its global customer base. This represents a fundamental shift in how enterprise software vendors approach operational efficiency, moving from human-gated processes to autonomous decision-making at scale. The stakes are significant. If autonomous systems can reliably handle support and workflow execution, the economics of enterprise software support transform entirely. The transmission chain runs through SAP's installed base. Winners emerge if Joule integrates steadily into workflows and delivers margin expansion that offsets broader enterprise software commoditization pressures. Google DeepMind developed TacticAI, a geometric deep learning system designed to analyze soccer tactics, and Brazilian club Palmeiras became the first team to deploy it for live open play analysis during matches. The system was tested to improve their strategic gameplay in real competition. This matters because it signals the arrival of AI-driven tactical coaching at the professional sports level. When a major tech lab and a top-tier club move from research to live deployment, it validates the commercial pathway for algorithmic sports intelligence. The transmission chain runs from model innovation through infrastructure capex and supply chain decisions, ultimately repricing equity across the entire AI stack as investors recalibrate exposure to applied AI in verticals beyond software. The base scenario sees TacticAI providing an incremental competitive edge, with Palmeiras maintaining their position and modest adoption across other clubs. Foxconn will establish a semiconductor plant in Poland as part of a government partnership to build electric vehicles. Poland's government is teaming up with Taiwan's Foxconn on this manufacturing expansion. Schneider Electric is involved in supplying industrial automation systems for these operations. This matters because Poland is positioning itself as a critical node in the AI economy supply chain, moving beyond traditional manufacturing into semiconductors and EV production. For Foxconn, Poland represents geographic diversification away from Asia and a hedge against geopolitical tension. Schneider Electric gains a foothold in an emerging industrial automation market tied to next-generation manufacturing. The transmission chain runs through Taiwan's manufacturing expertise, flowing into European infrastructure, with Poland as the physical hub. Winners are clear. Poland captures jobs and technology transfer. Foxconn secures EU market access and supply chain resilience. The base scenario holds steady incremental growth across all three actors. Mizuho Bank announced it will provide financing for energy procurement projects involving companies from Japan and South Korea. This marks a direct capital commitment to bilateral energy infrastructure collaboration between the two nations. The bank is positioning itself as the financial backbone for cross-border energy deals in the region. This matters because energy procurement is foundational infrastructure. It signals confidence in sustained Japan-Korea economic cooperation despite periodic geopolitical friction. Mizuho's move normalizes financial integration at the corporate level, creating stakeholder incentives for stability on both sides. When a major regional bank commits capital this way, it's betting the relationship holds. The transmission chain runs through Mizuho's balance sheet into project finance, flowing to both Japanese and South Korean firms with high confidence. Winners are clear. Both economies gain access to cheaper capital and expanded procurement networks. The base case is steady bilateral trade growth. Want to go deeper? The neural web shows you who's connected to whom. The signal board ranks what's actually moving and why. And the daily briefing is your 5-minute read. It's all live. Start at rewrite.io.